featuring the AFP Cavaliers in the PNP Responders in the UNTV CUP Executive Face-Off Finals. Let's first meet the starting five of your AFP Cavaliers. At guard number 85, Mel Feliciano. The other guard number 89, William Gonzalez. At center, number 0, Clifford Katubigan. At forward, number 95, Dexter Makasaet. In the other forward, number 3, Egver Abutin. Their head coach is Vicente Vidor. Assistant coaches are Sunny Manukat and Ronnie Kahanding. Here now is the starting lineup of your BMPI Responders. At guard number 97, Jason Aguilion. The other guard number 90, Alex Sintin. At center, number 3, Dexter Vituk. At forward, number 22, Anthony Padua. In the other forward, number 99, Peter Limbawan. Their head coach is Eric Samson. Assistant coaches are Julius Creste and Alfred Suarez. Officiating this ball game are Art Herrera, Alan Dasal, and Alan Barria. UNTV CUP ang Liga ng Public Servants.
And we are just about ready to get the first quarter going. Atid ng Black Mamba Energy Drink, buhay na buhay ka. And our colleagues will take care of reporting from the sidelines as we sail along. Important in a one-shot game is how quick you start.
Of course.
May not be able to make that adjustment even in the third quarter. Although we've seen games change their mood on championship night regardless of league. Familiar faces for the PNP starting off tonight. Vitug, of course, will be their main man. Padua will also be there. Rina will have a quick update. Let's send it quickly to Rina and she will talk to Coach Eric.
That's right. I'm with Coach Eric Samson of the PNP Responders. First of all, good luck for today's ball game.
Thank you.
Coach, 2 weeks ang naging pahinga ng PNP Responders. Kamusta po ang ensayo nyo? May naka-tune-up game po ba kayo?
Oo, meron. Last Wednesday, yung regular tune-up ng teams namin palagi. At the same time, ako, nag-viewing kami. So, yung previous game namin against AFP, talagang pinag-aralan namin.
Your last game against the AFP, natalo kayo, di ba? Ano yung mga adjustments na ginawa nyo dito?
Depensa. Definitely depensa. Kasi masyadong na kami pinipressure. So, ibabagyan namin yung gagawin nila sa amin.
And mas mataas ba ang motivation nyo dahil nandito si PNP?
Definitely.
Ayun, maraming salamat po and good luck for
Thank you,
today's
thank you,
ball
thank you.
game. Coach Eric Samson ng PNP Responders 7, Coach Ronnie.
Thanks a lot, Rina. Mami Rina.
Little Miss Mami Rina.
Sabihin na natin,
Dating Miss Universe.
Mrs. Universe na ngayon.
Pwede.
In the meantime, scoreless stretch so far in the first 30 seconds. Bit of the nerves, tension. Look at the defense of the AFP. Here's a big drive. No basket. Vito has it. Vito goes up. Fouled.
Two things have been a constant para sa PNP dito sa kabuuan ng pocket tournament na ito. The names Anthony Padua and of course itong si Vito. Two workhorses, make sure that they get this far sa ating executive face-off. At para naman sa AFP, ang bigat ng roster power na dala nito. We talk about depth. Definitely lamang ang AFP Cavaliers. Pero para sa PNP, yung isang talo na kanilang nalasap sa mga kamay ng AFP Cavaliers, sapat na leksyon para mapag-aralan at mapagandaan ng Cavaliers dito sa pagharap sa dulo.
Sabi nga ni Coach Eric Samson, sila ay nag-viewing. In the meantime, the errant pass is picked up by Dexter Vito, who slows us down. Earlier, I saw Olan Umiping and some of the other players of the regular team.
Si Julius Criste kasi parte talaga ng coaching staff yan, di ba?
Ryan, ikaw naman.
Alright, thank you sir. Kasama natin yung Coach Sunny Manukat ng AFP Cavaliers. Coach Sunny, hindi bago sa iyo ang Araneta Coliseum with the experience that you have. What's the game plan?
Well, sabi ko nga sa mga officers, sabi ko hindi pa ako natatalo sa Araneta. Kaya sabi ko, sana, hopefully, makuha namin to. Yung game plan namin, stop namin yung mga key players nila. Yung Padua, at the same time yung V2. Actually, yun lang ang game plan namin eh. Saka yung running game pa rin namin. Hopefully, magawa namin.
And of course, siyempre, Coach, ilang beses kayo nag-practice coming into this game?
Actually, hindi kami masyado nakapractice dahil yung sa Marawi. Some of my officers nasa Mindanao lagi. Siguro mga nakadalawang practice lang kami this week. Pero quality naman.
Coach, good luck po sa game ninyo. Maraming salamat, Coach Sonny Manukat ng AFP Cavaliers. Back to you, Sev.
Short, sweet, and to the point, Ryan. Excellent report and interview because it gives you an insight into the AFP and how the Marawi conflict has definitely affected operations with the armed forces of the Philippines.
Top of mind is to serve flag and country, and right now there's some crisis going on sa Mindanao, pero balik sa Maynila para tapusin yung isang misyon para dito sa AFP. They're down by 3 points after that first 3-pointer of this contest coming from Sintin.
Itong AFP, Ronnie, malakas na third quarter team ito, ha?
Ayan.
They are a strong second half unit. In the meantime, a foul whistled against the armed forces of the Philippines.
Right, that was katubigan call for that hold on Vito. Was trying to go off and running. Off to the races, ika nga. Batang-bata ito. Pati si Padua.
And off the rebound, there's a foul.
Kung makikita natin yung defensive scheme ng AFP, naka-stay home sila dito kay Padua at kay Vito. Walang rotation, walang ibang tinitignan, kundi i-anino lamang si Vito at itong si Padua na half-court set.
Okay, Katubigan and Feliciano sit down. Del Rosario.
Early sub, ano?
Yeah. Walang nangyayari doon sa 5 eh. Del Rosario and Paulo are on the floor. They need to generate some offense. Good penetration. May kasamang foul.
I've always said that Abutin is the game changer para sa AFP. Young, quick, stocky, and full strong. Undersized, big, has the ability to finish in traffic, scoring the second basket para dito sa AFP. Ito sa lamang ito.
Abutin is a colonel. To the side we go. That'll work. Gonzalez always has that good shot on the side.
Eves Nino, Mendel Rosario, mga bala ng AFP mula sa perimeter and even in the long court.
Sintin is passed to Vito. Nearly taken away. The layup does not work. Vito gets it to go. In the meantime, set up now for the AFP. Makasayat. Looking inside. The pass anticipated. Vito, Padua, 3 steps ahead and misses the layup. Gets it back. Binitin. May gigil.
At ito yung wanted running game na baon ng PNP. Padua, scoring machine. Vito, a double-double regular. Consistent, efficient. And then they have the other complementary players or role players na tinatawag. Sila Phillips. Pero ito, pagpasok sa court, suot pa ni Graho yung kanyang warmer. Another outside gunner para kay Coach Sonny Manukat.
Cascolan is also in the game for the first time for the policemen or the responders. Padua, shaky start. Needs to calm down.
Tagal-tagal na rin sila nag-aantay kanina sa dugout para lumabas.
Naman. That can also be a killer. Kasi kuminsan sa excitement mo, base ka na.
Saka minsan, sir, gutom ka na sa ganitong oras.
Okay, totoo yan.
Ang projected simula natin was about 7:30. Makita mo both teams very rugged and physical sa kanilang half-court defense.
Aguilion with that last foul. Coming in for the PNP is the Reneo Dalagdog, who has a decent top of the keyhole shot. Nice short passing by the AFP, but some body contact as Gonzalez hit the floor. Maaga penalty itong PNP.
Mararamdaman mo yung overexcitement sa dalawang.
Clear naman.
Perhaps some of them, if not majority of them, first time makakapaglaro sa Araneta Coliseum. And sometimes there's a little bit of intimidating factor when you take a look at the big picture. Na maglalaro ka, napakalaki ng venue, napakalaki ng attendance. Probably the biggest na nilaruan ng ating mga players dito sa dalawang teams na ito sa serye.
You know, having
Sa
experience playing just once with you guys on this floor, may lamig on the floor.
Iba yung breeze eh.
May lamig sa floor dyan eh.
So kasanay na silang naglalaro dun sa Pasig Sports Center ng halos isa't kalahating buwan, 2 buwan. Biglang wala kang chance na makapag-ensayo dito. Iba rin yung rims.
Ito, poise na poise, regardless of the conditions of the game. Itong Gonzalez, makes the first free throw. Ball game now stands at 7-8. PNP slightly up.
4 na steals ang PNP. Laban dito sa AFP, but somehow ang AFP na itabla. Pangalawang deadlock dito sa ating first quarter.
And we are down to 6.5 minutes in the first quarter of play. Dalugdog. Phillips, by the way, already in the game. And there's a foul from the rear. Alam mo, itong mga dalawang team doon, daming tao, hindi matatakot gumamit ng foul ito.
Wala ka nang titipirin eh.
Wala na.
Dahil wala nang game 2 eh.
Last day ito no? So gagamit ng timeout ng mga coaches. PNP uses their timeout at the 6:17 mark.
Bumibuelo siya eh.
Shot clock at 14 seconds.
Si Corporal sa Manukat ay binigyan ng instruksyon ng kanyang mga opisyales. Sir! Si Bitog nakakakuha ng bola. Ano ba ginagawa nila? Box and one? Box and one ba? Bagay. Pinakasimpleng depensa na may implement mo eh.
Pag isa yung inaanino mo, box and 1. Pag dalawa yung gusto mo, stay home, triangle and 2.
Saan yung apex and triangle sa 15-foot line?
Yes, tama.
Bitog, I think he should play na para sa Team A nila. Ha? I know he's a little advanced in this. There they are, some of them. Okay tayo, no? Para tayong golf. May regular tournament, may seniors tournament.
Right?
Parang tennis.
Yes.
That's kagulo. Dalugdog to Bitog. 1 against 4. Bitog decides to pass out. Phillips, Dalugdog free for a 3.
Tingnan ka-importante ang early offense. Bago makaset up ang depensa, meron kang chance ang tumira habang hindi pa nakakababa lahat. Good secondary look. First 3-point basket para dito sa PNP.
Sonny Manukat clearly said that he has never coached a losing team here at Araneta. That'll be considered traveling against Sabutin.
Who practices, sabi ni Coach Sonny Manukat, will that be enough? Against a team that seems to be well prepared for them.
Magaling din si Eric Gonzalez mag-coach eh.
Saka isang laro lang eh. So pwede kang mambulaga.
Oo.
Pwede kang mandaya sa mga skins mo.
Kasi pwede matakalaya dyan. Diba si Phillips? Biglang kumasa. Walang mapasaan. Tira ko nga. 8 lamang ng PNP. Bato.
Para kina General Bato de la Rosa. 8-all kanina sa pangalawang tabla. Biglang arangkada, 8 kalamangan, pinakamalaking abante.
PNP managing to keep its defense decent against the inside forays of the much larger and heftier AFP. Ball is lost by Dalugdog, however. Abutin has it, pushing it forward. Dish outside. Here's the launch. No. Vitog and company want to control the tempo. Here's Padua, who hasn't gotten going yet. Phillips thought about it. Phillips not getting into shooting position. Display down in the water. Phillips better put it up, but he doesn't. Dalugdog says, open. Bang!
10-0 run para dito sa PNP. 5 points for Dalugdog here in the first quarter.
Abutin trying to grind down Phillips. Here's an open shot. Del Rosario, no. One shot per trip for the armed forces. Makasayad is back in. And Piso seeing action for the first time for the PNP.
How long will Coach Sunny Manukat stick with his initial defensive game plan? Tama ang ginagawa ng PNP responders by going for their shots kasi nau-open talaga yung iba. Aray. Wild on that play. Makasait.
Excuse me, yes. Saka iba rito, magkakaklase sa PMA, sa schooling, sa iba't ibang. Nakapagturo ako dyan sa National Defense College.
Talaga?
So, puro general estudyante ko. Lahat gusto magsalita.
Ako po.
Pero ano sila, up to date sila sa current events.
Sigurado.
And we take a short break. The responders ahead by 10. Okay, early surge of confidence by the PNP because they have a 10-point lead. Their defense seems to be holding. And Ronnie Magsanok is very generous in sharing dinner tonight.
Just like always.
Parang it's like a regular Sunday.
Because we always have dinner even at 3 p.m.
Yeah.
And again at 5 p.m. and again at 7 p.m.
I miss the saging. You remember that time?
Pinatamis na sa...
Remember? Ayaw mong bitaw. Usually yung plato, binibigay mo. Pwede.
Paborito ko yun eh.
Ronnie, anong kulang sa laro ng AFP?
Nakikita ko walang rhythm. They are a little listless.
Medyo tight, ano?
Pero kung meron mang weakness, if any, ang AFP, wala talagang natural point guard.
Dati mo nang napansin yan eh, di ba?
Ito ang tingin kong sinasakal ni Coach Eric Samson. Tanggalin yung execution, piliting magkanya-kanya na kung saan kaya nilang tapatan. Oy, foul yun.
Kaya nitong ginagawa ni Abutin,
Yan.
diba?
Siya nagbaba, siyang tumira, siyang sumablay. Bola ngayon ng PNP. Kulang ng game plan itong si Coach Eric Samson.
And they're swinging the ball around the perimeter, doing a decent job of finding their open men. Two cutters on the baseline, no chance for a pass by Padua. Padua loses control and he's bottled up.
Yung nangyari, tumawid yung teammate niya sa harap niya. So nadala ng teammate niya, yung tao sa harap ni Padua on his way to his strong side, which is to his right. As another top general, Albayalde, sets foot on the hard court for the first time in this finals face-off.
Police Director Albayalde.
A familiar face.
Yan, sa news, ano? In the meantime, rebounds, scuttled 4, fought 4. Wow, energy. Makasay.
Basket since the 6-minute mark.
Makasay, a bundle of kinetic energy.
Sila niabutin yung batak players ng AFP. Offensive foul.
And General Bayani is going to come in. Si General Bayani, nakwento ko na siya dati, Ronnie, di ba? Yung mga volleyball teams nila.
Sama siya.
Siya lagi ang dating manager.
Ito na yung pinaka-natural guard nila.
Si Bayani, di ba? Naku, may nadinig akong turotot. Para kanino yun?
Baka para sa atin, para tumakbo tayo.
Mas nga akong dalawa dyan. Are they still in the backcourt? Oh, nawala sa gitna. Sa harap ni Commissioner. 20-10. 2:35 ang nalalabing oras. First quarter pa lang. Pareho ng penalty ito, ha. Nice wiggle out. Last shot, no. And in the ensuing rebound play, a foul. And will walk to the other side.
PNP starting out the first quarter with a 60% shooting clip, 6 out of 10. Ang weakness lamang nila rito ang aking nakikita ay yung turnovers. But they're also controlling the rebounding battle laban dito sa AFP. AFP naman sa pagbubukas ng ating unang quarter, only 36%. One thing that PNP has done well is to shoot and convert all of their attempts from the three-point line. 3 out of 3. 9 of the first 20 points ng responders galing sa three-point territory.
Major General Feliciano is back on the floor. He started earlier, pulling out Graho now. In the meantime, his first free throw finds its way home.
Naniniwala ako na sa isang game finals, katulad ng sinabi mo, yung isang magandang simula, malaking bagay. And sometimes you only need one separation to put pressure on the other team. And AFP has to respond, di pwedeng masyadong lumobo itong lamang na ito.
Sorry miss by Bayani. Almost had it. It lipped out. Limbawan. Limbawan sends it to the top of Quito Aguillon. Back to Limbawan on a give and go. Just missed it.
Parang tuwan-tuwa yung ating mga general at kapulisan na nakawala sa Araneta Coliseum. Talagang making full use of the hard court.
Yeah. Sawa na sila kakatakbo doon sa Aguinaldo at saka doon sa
Ganda ng pasa. Parang Arenola layup yun.
Oo nga. Yan ang layup ko ngayon.
Whatever it takes.
Si Katubigan babalik. Starter si Katubigan kanina. Si Chua titira ng free throws.
This is the 11th and 12th free throws coming up para sa PNP. And that is also a double black eye para dito sa AFP committing too many fouls.
Ito ba biggest lead?
Ito na, 11. 8-all lang kanina yan.
So ang tagal ng tulog nito ng AFP.
Sabi natin kanina, 3 minuto bago makapuntos. Tapos natahimik ulit ng 1.5 minuto.
Pero malayo po ito, ha. Itong AFP, may momentum build-up kuminsan ito, eh. Nice drive. Makasait going to work.
4 points para dito kay Makasait.
And he has cut it down to 10. Here's a big drive. And Piso smothered. Rebound on the floor. Limbawan sends it to Empiso. Good fake. 15-footer offline. Rebound to Feliciano. Feliciano trying to control it. May sumigaw ng likod. Gonzalez now to Bayani who will set the table. And there's a foul. General Albayalde.
Second personal foul for General Albayalde. And
Natatawa yata si Bato.
this might be an unsportsmanlike foul on General Albayalde.
Yep. Makasait sits down. Paulo is back in.
This could be a good trigger para dito sa AFP to fire off a run. Something we've not seen of them here in the first quarter so far.
Ilang free throw ba?
Dalawa. Saka ball possession.
Yep. 22-13 po ang ating score. Down to 9. Earlier it was as large as 11. Slow first quarter. Early penalty by both squads actually. Referees at work.
Oscar Albayalde has to sit on the bench for
Yeah,
3
I thought so. I thought so. Albayalde has to sit down because of the sportsman-like foul na apatid niya kanina, si Gonzalez. In the meantime, Feliciano has it. Bulldozes his way through. No success though. And the ball is on the move with Chua. Tapping it over to Aguilion. Aguilion slows it down.
Somehow you have the feeling na mas mabilis ang PNP here in the first.
Yep. Nice pass inside. Good fake, but traveling. Yun yung sinasabi mo, Ronnie. Sayang yung possession. Hindi na itire.
Wala ka man lang tsansa.
Kaya kita naalala tuwing Tuesday and Thursday. Pag pinagagalitan ko yung mga kalaro ko, tira mo kasi! Hindi ko naman sinasabing out loud. Sabi kasi ni Magsanok eh.
Patay.
In the meantime, that's a block shot, but that's the decent thing to do. Give yourselves an opportunity to take some kind of shot at the basket. A good one, if ever. Foul.
Smart play.
Gonzalez.
Very smart play coming from Limbawan. And a lot of players looking gassed at this stage.
Oh.
Hitting a blow after the last 18.5 seconds of the first quarter. Pero magandang out of the gates para dito sa team ng PNP.
Saka alam mo, Ronnie, pag hindi ka sanay sa Araneta, parang ang laki niya.
Totoo yan, totoo yan.
Diba yung laki niya?
Ako pag matagal ako hindi nakapasok dito, that illusion, that feeling.
Ay man, no? Parang, di ba, pag nasanay ka doon sa atin sa Pasig, nothing wrong with that venue. It's just that it's really a small venue. And now you come to the big dome. With all its history, it's almost like yung kwentuhan natin 2 weeks ago about Rizal Memorial, di ba?
Tama yan.
There was a time saya ng UAAP NCAA games sa Memorial. Ball is lost.
Kaya sinasabi kong mas mabilis ang PNP. Kadalasan may open driving lane eh. Pero hindi nila ma-convert dahil may contest yung kalaban. Nakakahabol.
Saka hindi na tumitindig lang yung PNP, no? Sumusundot.
Habol ng habol.
Tumatayon.
Yan na naman.
Ayan, may foul. Ayan na. Nagsusungit na yung mga referee.
A total of 21 free throws taken here in the first quarter.
First down of Joshua, 2 free throws, and that's the Zambia.
Share of 8 ang AFP from the line.
Uy, baka nga free throws magka-desisyonan ito. 24-13.
Unang punto si De Rosario. Someone is open.
Chua nabitawan.
And again,
Foul of Gonzalez. It's a late call, but it's the right call.
the correct call. 25 free throws will be taken here in the first. 13 free throws converted for the two teams combined. Sipat na sipat eh. No? I believe Gonzalez already has 2 personal fouls. Set shot talaga.
Alam mo yung Chua, larong-laro, ano yan, no? Dating naglalaro eh. In some form, ano? Nice. This is nicely done by the PNP. They are making it so hard for the AFP. Get across. Good shot. It had a chance, though. And at the end of the first 10 minutes of play, Philippine National Police responders ahead by 12 against the AFP.